Thanks for coming back to Coop Corner at ManaPro YolkTube, brought to you by City Yolks, where we've built a community of the coolest chicks and chickens in the city. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, you missed out on a meet and greet with all types of chicken breeds, getting to know what makes each one so unique. Make sure to check it out and subscribe to our channel. But today, we're going to talk about...
How about we talk about what in the world you're wearing? Ah!
I'm getting into shape and working out. But just like chickens, I've got to make sure I eat healthy, nutritious food if I want to feel my best.
Me and the other eggheads, we've been wondering what we'll be eating once we actually, start eating.
Our experts know exactly what to feed their chickens to make them feel their best and lay their best. Let's ask them what's on the menu.
Okay, so when it comes to nutrition for the flock, I personally love to feed the 16% layer crumble. It's really complete and nutritionally balanced feed for laying hens, and ManaPro's nutritionists are dedicated to helping us raise strong, healthy, vibrant animals. And this product is packed with probiotics to support gut health as well as healthy hens. The crumble also offers a complete ration that supports consistent egg production. And I mean, I take probiotics myself, so why would I do anything less for the flock?
When it comes to the health of your chickens, their nutrition should be your top priority. That is why there's a few things that I always have on hand for my girls. I have an appropriate feed, I have some poultry grit, and I always have some treats for them. Now, when I say appropriate feed, what I mean is you need to make sure you have the feed they need for their age. My girls are all considered adult chickens, so they need a layer feed, which will provide them with the protein and the calcium they need to produce good eggs. Poultry grit acts as a fiber, so it helps with their digestion. So you want to make sure you have that on hand, especially if you don't free range your chickens a lot. And I always have treats on hand, various forms. Their favorite is probably mealworms. Here you go, girls. Because you want to make sure you have lots of treats for them, because a happy chicken will give you lots of happy eggs.
Hi, I am Kate from Habits of a Modern Hippie. Let's talk chicken nutrition. There are a few things that I do aside from her normal food, which is actually right over here, these non-GMO layer mini pellets that have so many really wonderful ingredients to start out with. But I also like to add, where are you going? You wanna go? Go ahead, poof. But I also like to add a lot of other things into their nutrition as well to keep them healthy and happy and laying eggs and all of that. One of those things is the 6-grain flaxseed and scratch. This is a really wonderful mixed bag of really great ingredients. So ingredients-wise, we have corn, wheat, milo, flax seeds, oat, millet, barley, and soybean oil. And because of that, there's a lot of great things in here, like crude fat, we have protein, lysine, fiber, calcium, phosphorus. There's so many different wonderful things in here to keep them healthy. So when you're looking at nutrition for chickens, you want to make sure that not only are they balanced for growing and egg laying, but also for when they're doing things like molting.
Hello, I'm Dr. Bill Sadler. Today we want to talk about non-GMO and organic. A lot of you like to purchase those products and use them for your backyard poultry. What are the real differences? So when you buy an organic product, by definition, it is also a non-GMO product. And when you produce an organic product or buy one, it's under some very strict guidelines of how the grains are grown, how the product is processed, and how it is packaged. When you buy non-GMO, you're basically taking one of the key features of organic and making it available. For a lot of you, non-GMO is an important reason of what the kind of food you like to buy.
All that talking has worked up my appetite. Dinner is served. What should I eat first?
This is more than just something tasty to snack on. Everything has a purpose here. It helps you lay healthier eggs and grow up to be big, strong, and a real good-looking chicken.
And what about those green things over there? And seeds? I see you eat those things.
Chickens love treats, and unlike my kids, they can't get enough of their greens and seeds. I think I'll skip the mealworms though. But too much of a good thing can make you sick, so it's best to just peck at your treats just a little.
One more question. How are we supposed to eat all this stuff if we don't have teeth? I don't get it.
That's a great question. And luckily our experts have all the answers for you.
Hi, I'm Bill Sadler. We're going to talk about grit and oyster shell today. Grit is a critical part for the chicken's diet because it provides the grinding ability in the gizzard for them to process their food. So we want to provide grit all the time to our birds. For the adults, we want to use the correct size adult, and for chicks, we're going to want to use a smaller size. This is critical to them because that's how they process their food. Along for the adults, we need to bring along oyster shell. Since we collect eggs every day, the birds don't have enough calcium in their body in order to support that egg production. So we want to provide extra amount of calcium. So oyster shell does that extremely well. So always make oyster shell available and grit available to your adult birds, and start your young birds off on grit as well.
Well, that's a relief to know that I can still chow down on delicious crumbles and mealworms even without teeth.
Yeah, well now you've got a well-balanced diet to look forward to. And your family has some great new videos to look forward to. But if you don't subscribe to our channel, you might miss them. Come back next time to Coop Corner at ManaPro YolkTube when we dive deep into why chickens behave the way they do. See you then.